Gloucester fly half and Wales and British and Irish Lion James Hook has scored 4 tries in 8 games in the Aviva Premiership, and I spoke to him this week about a sense of belief beginning to dawn at Kingsholm.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it. Obviously it's a great club, which everyone knows, but yeah, we're starting to find a little bit of form. We've had some good results of late, and I think the main thing for us now is to get a bit of consistency and keep those good results coming.
Yeah, a decent win against Newcastle. They've certainly shown that they're no pushover. I sense some frustration still lurking maybe after that Saracens defeat, leaving a couple of opportunities out there that maybe the team's just still not quite playing to its full potential.
Yeah, we've all sort of expressed how disappointed we were after that game. But you learn from them sort of defeats, and you try and get better. As you mentioned, we had a good win then against Newcastle, who have been playing well of late. So yeah, like I say, it's important that we keep building and learning from our mistakes and going forward.
And in terms of your role as a fly half, good first phase ball is always crucial, and it seems with the second best line out in the Aviva Premiership, an 18-month focus on the set piece, that things seem to be coming together in that department. How much can you potentially thank your front row colleagues and your forwards for setting you the platform at the moment?
Yeah, as backs, that's what we want, and the pack have been immense sort of late, and yeah, as backs, we thank them, and hopefully they can continue the job they've been doing.
And how are you getting on with your back line as well? Sort of a lot of young new faces in there as well. Are you enjoying, relishing the chance to show those guys how it's done?
Now they're showing me how it's done, I think. But no, they're a quality bunch of boys, and some talented boys in our back line. So like you say, the last month or so the forwards have given us the platform to let us show what we can do, and hopefully we can show a bit more now come the end of the season.
Wasps visiting at the weekend. Big challenge given their recent form. Defensively, I know it's taken a little while for Johnny Bell's system to fall into place. How ready for you for what they're bringing?
Oh, you will be ready. We know there's threats all over the park. They've got some unbelievable individuals in the forwards and backs. So yeah, we're well aware of what they're going to bring. But like you mentioned, Johnny Bell is instilled a great defensive system here, and we all want to sort of play for him and the team. And we enjoy defending. Which is good, and yeah, we showed in the last few games how good our defence is, but again, we want to keep improving that, and like you say, against Wasps it'll be a really tough test, and they will test us all over the park.
And opportunities, given that Northampton Saints have got a potentially tough game against Saracens, and then Leicester playing Exeter, there is the opportunity if Gloucester can win this one to jump another couple of places up the table.
I think everyone's aware how tight the league is, especially that middle bit, so as players and as management, I don't think we're looking too much at the league. We're taking it game by game. I know it's a bit of a cliche, but we are. You can't afford to be looking too far ahead, because you get left behind. So this game is a huge game for us, and we look no further than that.
While you're here, James, I know you'd love to be playing in that England-Wales game coming up at Twickenham, but just to give that a quick mention, how do you view the form of each of the teams going into it?
Yeah, obviously as mentioned, it hasn't been a great Six Nations, but I think from Wales' point of view, they've been winning. Obviously up in Dublin they didn't win, but they're getting a bit of momentum, and the defence is looking very, very strong, and they're kicking well. So I think England are building slowly. I think they've got a lot more to come, and Eddie Jones, they're looking pretty good, and they've got some quality individuals there who can break any defence down. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the game, but it's a tough one to call.
We hear a lot about Warren ball, the so-called big busting centres, and sending that ball straight up, very direct strategy. It's worked in terms of getting results in the Six Nations, potentially not against some of the Southern Hemisphere nations. Do you think it's time for Warren Gatland and Rob Howley to start mixing it up, to start opening it up a little bit?
No, I think a lot's been said about that, but I think they rely so much on people like Jamie Roberts, who gets over the gain line so effectively, and he's a massive player for Wales, and yeah, I think we haven't beaten the Southern Hemisphere teams as much as we'd like, but we've come very, very close, so there's not that much of a gap. But yeah, I think everyone would like to see Wales and the other nations sort of throw the ball about a bit more, but ultimately in the Six Nations it's going well, but yeah, we'll see in the summer how it goes.
Can I dare to ask for a prediction?
Like I say, it's a tight one. I think England will have a little bit of a hangover from our World Cup match, and like I mentioned, the individuals they can break the defence down. It is tight. I think England might just nick it, but Wales, have got the firepower, and I mentioned the defence, and Dan Biggar's goal kicks, so it's going to be very tight, but I think England might just nick it. Okay. Hopefully not, but they might just nick it.
I wondered if you were getting paid for sitting on that fence for a minute, but you're all right.
Yeah, no, well, it is going to be tight. It's not really much in it, but I think England will just nick it.